My name is Kundan. I am from Pune. I work with a multinational company as a general manager. Since we need to work from home, so I used to spend around 11 to 12 hours in front of the laptop because the job profile is such that I need to be present in my job. So that's the reason to run a company. I must be there, and I need to coordinate the every activity. Problem which later on I understood that my strength getting weakened, and the stamina is not there. So also the back pain I started noticing, and since there is a lot of pressure of work, so all the factor came together, and that is causing the affecting on my efficiency, on my delivering the task. Before I joined this course, in the month of April, we had this medical test, and the result were not good. So I got very shocked after seeing the result. My sugar level got increased. Then my cholesterol level was not also not up to the mark. Then my B12 also not good, and D3 deficiency was there. So a lot of red line came in my report. So I thought that now is alarming time, and since I am above 40, so I thought that now it's time came in my life that I need to wake up and do something for myself. The trace test also included. So in trace test, the doctor told me it is on positive side. So I need to have some not angiography, but earlier some small test was there that I need to check, and to ensure that I should not have that blockage in my veins. So I was very I was in tension. So I thought that at this age I should not have so much underlined in my report. So I was very much in tension. I decided to at least to engage myself for 3 months time to achieve the results. Otherwise, my family told me that if I do not get the result, then I need to consult doctor. So that was a pain area, because if I go to the doctor, they will recommend some medicines, and I need to take for a continuous period. So I have made my mind that yes, I need to do this course, and in 3 months I have to get control on all these disease or these factors. Yeah, like earlier in the early report, the sugar was around 168 after the post lunch. So now it is reduced to 131. So that is in the tolerance. That is minimum we require 140, below 140. So now it is 131. And about the cholesterol also, earlier it was 200, that is on the borderline, but now it got changed to 173. So these two major changes I have noticed. And third thing which I would like to mention here, that my trace test is now it is negative. Earlier it was positive, that is now negative. I need not to go to any cardiologist to check my chest or my examine my body. So I'm totally free now. My all clothes getting loose. And the most important changes which I can share with you, that that this portion, earlier it was very fatty portion, now it got reduced. Earlier it was very fat and heavy. So now my stomach portion is now free, and I can easily sense that yes, it is getting reduced. So so that changes I notice, and everyone now notice, even my bosses and consultant who visited in our factory, they also notice that yes, there is changes in my body, and I'm looking thin and fit now.
Hey everyone, Payas Bharadwaj here from 12 Weeks Lean Body Program, Gympanzie.com. And today we have Mr. Kundan with us, who have been to the program, and you have seen some great results out of the program. And let's just, begin with the testimonial. And I would ask Mr. Kundan to first, introduce like who you are, what do you do, and then we'll speak about other things, right? You can go ahead, Mr. Kundan.
Hello, my name is Kundan Shivade. I am from Pune. I work with a multinational company as general manager. And since last 2 years, I was not able to do some exercise because mostly my job was online. So I need to sit around more than 2 hours for one session. So that leads to be many problems in my body. So that's the reason I thought that let's have something which can be easy for me on fitness wise. So that's the reason I joined this PIAS program.
All right. Great. So, Mr. Kundan, you was just talking about your time. So the major challenge you were facing was lack of time because since you have started working from home, so throughout the day you used to sit in front of the laptop or maybe
Yes.
the work you are doing right now. So, I mean, how many hours per day were you putting in professionally?
Yeah, actually, in the COVID period and after that, since we need to work from home, so I used to spend around 11 to 12 hours in front of the laptop because the job profile is such that I need to be present in my job. So that's the reason to run a company, I must be there and I need to coordinate the every activity. So being on senior position, I cannot let the work depend on the junior. So that's the reason I need to spend more time on the all the activities and to see that everything should run smoothly.
Okay. Okay. And like, before, so because of this, because of a busy working lifestyle and then your profession, what issues you were facing health-wise?
Yes, actually, I have not noticed the first year, but the problem which later on I understood that my strength getting weakened and the stamina is not there. So also the back pain I started noticing. And since there is a lot of pressure of work. So all the factor came together and that is causing the affecting on my efficiency on my delivering the task. So that's the reason I thought that let's work on something which cannot consume my more time, but at the same time I must get benefit of that.
Okay. So with that, can you tell me like what benefits you have seen after 3 months? So we have finished like almost 3 months now.
Yes, yes.
But
Actually, I'll just take one moment, 1 minute time
right.
before I'll say something. Since in every company it's mandatory to take to have the medical test for every employee from worker to the top management. Due to this COVID pandemic, our this medical test got postponed. So before I joined this course, in the month of April, we had this medical test and the result were not good. So I got very shocked after seeing the result. My sugar level got increased. Then my this cholesterol level was not also not up to the mark. Then my B12 also not good, and D3 deficiency was there. So a lot of red line came in my report. So I thought that now is alarming time, and since I am above 40, so I thought that now it's time came in my life that I need to wake up and do something for myself. So that was the story. Then as I mentioned, my this sugar and cholesterol and vitamin B12 deficiency were the main challenges. And also in my report, the trace test also included. So in trace test, the doctor told me it is on positive side. So I need to have some not angiography, but earlier some small test was there that I need to check, and to ensure that I should not have that blockage in my veins. So I was in tension. So I thought that at this age I should not have so much underlined in my report. So I was very much in tension, and then I discussed with internally in my office also. So other people have similar report, but they were not that much what we call, they are not much interested to improve that. So I thought that it is my body, so I need to take care of myself. So while browsing on the net on YouTube, suddenly this bias video came on my screens, and it was 12-week program. So I thought that 12 weeks means it's 3 months program. So it's a short program. So I thought that instead of going gym and all that, because in early days I joined 2 times gyms. I paid 2 times money, but I never went. I went only for 1 day. So I thought that is not going to be work. And after going through his website, so I noticed that he is going to give some exercise which we can do at home at our convenience time. So that's the reason I joined Mr. Pius Bharadwaj program for 12 weeks. So recently I have again tested. I have spent my money now. Earlier the company spent money for testing, but I spent same amount on testing to see the result. Since I have a weighing scale at my home, so for 12 weeks I used to weigh my body weight every week and see the improvement. So my target was to reduce something initially 10 kilo or 8 to 10 kilo, not more than that. So I also discussed with Mr. Payesh, and I also briefed him my challenges. So he told me that if I join this program, definitely it is going to be helpful for me. And one more thing, along with this exercise, I need to control my diet. So on diet, so I discussed with Mr. Pius, and he has suggested a fantastic way, and he has suggested diet which we can which is easily available in our kitchen. So he has programmed in a such way that I easily accepted that, and I started doing from the first day. So I got benefit from the first week when I reduced half kilo weight of my body. So I was very surprised. So let's continue it. And in between I always take his advice, and I call him how my progress is and what I wanted to have. Yes, in three months time, in between I also skip one to schedule due to some marriage function and other things. But later on, I decided to at least to engage myself for 3 months time to achieve the results. Otherwise, my family told me that if I do not get the result, then I need to consult doctor. So that was a pain area, because if I go to the doctor, they will recommend some medicines and I need to take for a continuous period. So I have made my mind that yes, I need to do this course, and in 3 months I have to get control on all these disease or these factors. So for that, what I did, I also started telling myself and my colleagues that is, I'm doing that, I'm improving. So positive points came in my mind, and also declared to in my office that I will take, I will show them the result on the after the 50th of August, 15th of August. So that was challenge. So since all of the friends, they used to drag me, and they pinpoint me that what is your progress on that. But since I was very determined, and I wanted to have the result, otherwise I need to go to the doctor. So I wanted to avoid that. That's the reason passionately I was doing this program. And yes, since this program includes this one app also, where in the free day times what we need to do. Out of that, I used to do two techniques. One is that walking, and one is the breathing technique. So that I perform in the on the free day time. And other days, I make my sure that I attend this program. And since it's a very short period, maybe 40 minutes, so you can easily spend your time. So that's the reason I joined this program, and I got the result. Now result in front of me. So I'm very excited.
Amazing. That's very good to hear. And in fact, yesterday when we were talking about your results, so you were talking about, what changes you have seen. So the reports which you have recently taken, you have seen some very good
Yes.
changes. So what were the changes?
Yeah, like earlier in the early report, the sugar was around 168 after the post lunch. So now it is reduced to 131. So that is in the tolerance. That is minimum we require 140, below 140. So now it is 131. And about the cholesterol also, earlier it was 200. That is on the borderline. But now it got changed to 173. So these two major changes I have noticed. And third thing which I would like to mention here, that my trace test is now it is negative. Earlier it was positive, that is now negative. I need not to go to any cardiologist to check my chest or my examine my body. So I'm totally free now. So only thing is that the doctor told me to maintain that walking is compulsory to maintain this health.
Great. Okay, in terms of bodily changes, because when someone joins this program, they always talk about that, we want to lose fat around our body and then weight as well. So I've seen there was, not big change overall when it comes to your waistline and your body weight as well. So
no, actually there are changes. I'll tell you the actual figures now. Earlier my weight was around 77 kilo. That got reduced to 72 kilos. So almost 5 kilo weight I lost. And second thing is that my waist side is reduced to by 1 inch. So now my all clothes getting loose. So that is thing. And third thing is that on my neck, on the back side, the lot of fats were there. So my family noticed that is it got reduced. So now I can catch it easily on the back side. So that is one more changes I noticed. And the most important changes which I can share with you, that that this portion, earlier it was very fatty portion. Now it got reduced. And also my belly portion, this belly portion, I think it is reduced by almost not more than 1 inch, but there is impact on my belly. And now I can easily hold my belly. Earlier it was very fat and heavy. So now my stomach portion is now free, and I can easily sense that it is getting reduced. So so that changes I notice, and everyone now notice, even my bosses and consultant who visited in our factory, they also notice that yes, there is changes in my body, and I'm looking thin and fit now.
Amazing. That's great because this is the thing, something which you can actually see. And if somebody is complimenting you, so you can easily understand that there are changes because, when like day before yesterday, I had one more testimonial wherein we were discussing the same thing with one of my client and Mr. Mukesh, I guess, yes. So he was telling the same, like, we were talking about that, when you go in front of anyone, like your colleague or your family members, so how will they ask you, like, how will they see actually there are changes? So they are not going to ask you your weight. Like, if you go to an unknown person and you say, oh my God, what's your weight right now? No, they are not going to ask you that. They'll always ask, okay, you look in great shape,
Yes, yes.
or they will say you are out of shape. So that's the only thing. So if you can see the difference, what's more than that? I mean, that's the best thing you can see in terms of results.
Yes.
And if others are saying that, then that's something amazing because you yourself can feel the changes. But if others can also see that, that's something very commendable. And you also feel motivated about it. First of all, it triggers your brain that, yes, I'm doing something good. That is why I can see the changes. And that pushes you even to, go the next step, move to the next step.
Yeah.
Amazing. So that's something good to hear. And so I need to ask Mr. Kundan, like how many days per week, like how much time you were investing? Because as you said in the starting, the major challenge was lack of time because of your profession. So how many days per week were you training? And what was the time investment? You said 40 minutes or something.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes.
But can you tell me in like on an average, how much time and days you were working out,
Yeah,
exercising?
yes, yes. Actually, for actual exercise, we were having the 3 days in a week, that is 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes for a week. And I used to also, the free days time, I have decided to walk as being a part of program. So I have decided to walk minimum, say, 4,000 to 5,000 steps. So that was I was doing. So if you can count in the minutes for a week, I think it is 300 minutes only. So,
Okay,
so anyone can spend easily because it is for you.
correct. Right. And like, the all of that being said, like what are your future plans after this? Like what are you going to do after, as we are done with the program right now? So what's your future plan?
Yes, actually, the since the result are now the results are very good, so it's encouraging me. And the next step, I would like to reduce my belly fat, because if I reduce my belly, then most of the disease will not come in future in my life. So my next plan is to rejoin this program and mainly concentrate on the belly fat and reduce another 2 to 3 kilo weight. That is my next target. So I would like you to suggest or to have suggest me something where I can reduce this my belly fat and some portion of weight. And one more thing, I would like to mention that since you have changed my diet twice, so in the diet you included protein and the way you suggested that what I need to not to take and what I need to take. So as per your advice and your this diet plan, it is really helpful for me because it's very simple and I can easily manage that. I need not to go outside to buy anything extra to pay more money. It is in house, and I used to take that regularly. But the way I take that is changed by you. So you have given me that insight that how to take a meal and how much quantity I need to take and at what time and how consistency I need to make. So I think that is also played major role in my total achievement my goal. So along with your exercise, that diet program, since you are the nutrition expert. So I really thankful for you, Mr. Pius. You have really suggested me the diet which I used to take a different way, but the way you have suggested, you have given me in the writing what I need to eat, and it is easily available in my kitchen. So that I really excited and thankful to you.
You're welcome, and I'm so glad that such a wonderful and positive comments if I get from my clients. This actually motivates me to push even further and helping you all to get even better results. And I think we have achieved that first step while you were there in the 3 months, and now in the next 3 months we'll be working on your next goal. Yeah. And making sure that this time you come completely transformed in terms of your body shape, because that's what you want right now. Yeah. So we are going to do that exactly in the next part, in the next phase of the program, right? Yes. Okay. So, and we are going to, I'm sure that we'll have one more testimonial recorded with a completely changed.
Yeah. Actually, that was my target. So I told you that I will definitely have one testimonial after this program, and that is the day now. Today is the day where I'm giving my testimonial.
Amazing. So the last question is that right now there are a lot of people who want to actually achieve certain fitness goals. So maybe losing weight, or maybe improving their health markers, improving their fitness level when it comes to strength, stamina, and flexibility. So but there is something which is actually stopping them to take action. Maybe you joining the program, or maybe they want to do it on their own, but they're confused like what exactly to do. So what would you like to say to our viewers who are actually watching this video?
Yeah, I will suggest that to have the habit, we need to work for at least 21 days for to get any habits. So my suggestion is that if you could do at least for 3 months time, then after getting the result, you will get motivated, and you will maintain that motivation yourself to get the further result. Since many users they used to take they wanted to make or do the exercise themselves, but that consistency and that motivation, I think, is not there. But since this Mr. Pius program, if you see that you get the reminder, you get the notification, so you need to so there is a force behind you, and if any force is there behind you, you need to act. So my suggestion is that don't do yourself. You need to spend some time, because it is your body. If you spend at least, my suggestion is that if you spend at least 12 weeks, it's not big period. You can see the changes, and if once you see the changes, you can do yourself also later on. But at least you join this program. My suggestion to Mr. Pius is that I will talk you to later to you also, Mr. Pius, that these kind of programs should be reached to everyone who is facing such kind of problem, because the result I have seen actually in myself. If everyone can reduce at least 5 to 6 kilo weight of their body can perform better. They can invest more on other things. So this kind of program should reach to everyone, every I can say above 40 age people who is suffering for diabetes or cholesterol or some kind other kind of disease. And it's very simple. You need not to have some instrument. You can do it at your home. It's very simple. So it is very exciting experience and engaging the whole period 12 weeks. So it's really good one.
Great. So first of all, thank you so much for giving so many compliments in this short video. And also I think people who are actually looking to start something either on their own, or if they are thinking to join this program, they'll get a better clarity of how this program is different from gym and all. Because I get this question a lot of time, Pius, like, tell us how your program is different from other programs. And I simply say them that I have already told you each and everything that this is how it works. It will be a step-by-step nutrition guidance. And then, we are going to work out like 3 days a week, and there will be some live sessions included wherein you can come and join. And if you're not able to join that, you can even see the recordings and do it. See, ultimately, me as a coach, I can only motivate you. It's your job to just do it, and making that task easy for you. Like, I think that nobody in this world is so busy that they can give like 3 days a week, 45 minutes a day.
Yes,
3 days. I
that
mean, if you go to gym, if you hire a personal trainer, he'll call you like 6 times a day, like 5 to 6 times per week. And then you have to spend almost 2 to 3 hours, wherein half an hour will be commuting, then 1 hour, depending upon what's your regime looks like. It
yes,
will be 1 hour, a lot of cardio, a lot of exercises. I think we do like, very basic and simple
yes,
exercises
yes,
here in the program, like using a pair of dumbbell and a yoga mat. That's the only equipment we use in the program. And that's, if that is changing so many lives, I think there should be no second doubt in actually trying it once and seeing the results you are looking for. And if you are not looking, then of course it's up to you. But at least take that first step, uh, try something. And if it is not working on you, like if you are trying on your own, if it is not working, then take some professional guidance. Look, how is it working for you? And I'm 100% sure with the help of a good coach and a proper nutrition plan, and getting that push required to be consistent, you will definitely reach your fitness goals. And that's what I want to, say from my side. So now, like, it was really nice, Mr. Kundan, having you here, motivating like a few of our audience who will be watching this video later on once it is uploaded online. And I would like you to, thank you that you have taken that step. You have made it your everyday habit to at least perform those exercises. I've seen, like, you were a few of my clients who are very regular with all the classes. And you said that other days you used to walk, and also that's something you need to do on your own, some extra push which is required from your side as well. And have uh, you were consistently doing it, and it's very good to hear. And looking after your results, like, most of my videos are basically, weight loss and how many inches you have lost and how you are feeling. But this video was more about overall transformation, wherein, you were talking about cholesterol, and then sugar levels have improved, even your weight and waistline have reduced. So there was a lot of things you
yes,
have achieved during this program. I can see that excitement on your face,
yes.
and that happiness. And I'm so glad that you have achieved it. And congratulations, first of
Thank
all.
you.
And now, as I've said, that let's work on your next goal, which is to reduce your body fat.
Yes,
And the next time when we take, after 3 months, we'll take one more testimonial,
yes,
and
definitely.
with amazing, complete body transformation that will motivate you even further
Yeah,
to continue things on your own, or maybe through the program itself,
yes,
right?
yeah,
So yeah, it was really nice talking to you, Mr. Kundan, and thank you so much for taking out the time on Sunday. And because Sundays are usually family time, but then also you have given like almost 30-40 minutes of your time. Thank you so much for joining in.
yeah.
And so yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much, everyone
Thank
who are
you.
watching this video. And I hope everyone achieve their fitness goal and all the goals, other goals in life. And now I'll see you in the next transformation, which I think, there is one more transformation coming within the next few weeks. So I'll come up with a new video and keep on motivating you guys. So thank you so much for joining in. Uh, Bye, Mr. Kundan, and take care.
Thank you.
Right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Bye bye.